Hello and welcome back to another fabulous video here on my channel where I am, of course, oh my god. I am Jacob from Jacob's Book Square, where we do some writing videos here at sometimes. If you guys did not know, I'm currently writing a contemporary novel, probably an adult contemporary novel, about two boys who are in college, and they fall in love and fun, jazzy little things. I'll probably be talking about a little more in length today. As I get more and more tired, the more details will come. But with that being said, today is the idea of doing a 24-hour write-a-thon. I saw this idea from Kate Kapanen, which I'm going to link that video down below, but she does say that she is not the original creator in her video, that there's a few other people, and so I will actually directly link those things down below. So Cam at Wolfshot Publishing and then also Ben Sanders were both people who did it. I know other people have done it since then, as this video is over a year old now. But either way, we're here to talk about it. So it's exactly what it sounds like. 24-hour readathon is, 24-hour write-a-thon is exactly what it sounds like. I'm writing for 24 hours. I do want to mention I've been up for like 3, so this is fun. Not anything. I know exactly how my body's going to work, so I know what to plan for and when to take, like when I get more coffee and things. I do have coffee already. I had a quick snack beforehand. It's 12:08. The first hour is right now at 12 o'clock. And I do have 2 stories, like I said, that I'm going to be working in. So we have Broken Boys, which is my contemporary. Then we have Strangers, which is my horror novel short story that I'm writing. And that's only because I know I'm going to need to jump between both at some points. But the main goal here, because I have a deadline for Broken Boys for February 29th, which if you did not know, is in like 6 days. No lie. And I'm currently sitting at 41,955 words, and I think it's going to be somewhere around 80 is the plan, I think, is the goal. Obviously, if it's a little shorter, I think I'm not going to cry about it, not anymore, but we're going to wait and see, and we're going to be trying to write 15,000 words. I think it's possible. I can write 10,000 words in 12 hours. You put on 12 more, how many more words can I get? Hopefully a lot, right? So that's the goal. Maybe 20. Ooh, that'd be great. Oh, I can walk out with 20,000 words. That means I'm 60,000, which means I'm still relatively not close to the end, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay. So first things first, the first hour and a half I'm going to be spending with Kate Kapanen, as I am her Patreon. I know I'm talking about her. She's my favorite YouTuber, one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. And so I'm going to be doing a Patreon live stream that she did earlier yesterday, and I'm going to sit here and I'm just going to like work with that and have fun with that. It's going to be a fun time, I promise. But I will see you guys a little bit later as I get a little further, and we'll talk. Okay, this video is probably going to be, like I said, long, so be prepared for content of me sitting here and talking to you guys about my story. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Also, with writing with Kate, I do want to mention that all of the sprints and stuff kinda are going to be through the Forest app, which is where? Phone, where you at? Which is through the Forest appy thingy. Oh god, it's a little bright. But that's what it's gonna be through. And yeah, we're gonna be building unicorns all day, and that should keep me kind of hopefully on focus. I never do reading sprints when I do 24-hour like readathons, but I can read like 4 books, so hopefully that means I can write about links with 4 books. Just kidding. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I have officially made a new rule for myself to kind of keep me under a level head. When you're writing a 10,000 word challenge, the goal is to write about 1,000 words, if not more. And a 10K challenge, so I figured I would implement these rules as well. I'm going to try to write 1,000 words every hour. As we get more and more closer to 24, you're going to see me kind of dwindle. I do have plans to watch a movie and stuff with my mom, but even if I don't reach 24,000 words, you know, at least I'm 1,000 words more, right? So I'm 1,068 words. I'm on chapter 24, scene 2. Chapter 24 is a little bit of a longer scene, a little bit longer of a chapter. Also, I'm putting myself in the book. Never done that before. But I'm going to very quickly add it to my little tracker, and then I'll show you guys my tracker. Because because I know some of you guys are probably curious. So let me very quickly do that so you guys can see what So this is what I'm looking at right here. I just wrote down a 24-hour write-a-thon, and then I have my 2 stories and all the hours, and then you put the number here or here. Like if we want to put, say we write 98 words in that, it would add the words and stuff. But I didn't write any words in Stranger. I don't have a Stranger pull up. I also have 1:48 left on my thing here, but I did reach my goal. Like I said, I got 1,068 words inside this particular scene, which is not bad. It makes me kind of happy and things. So, but yeah, so we're making tremendous progress. I think I'm gonna take the last like 5 or 6 minutes to look over my notes and things like that for the story, so I have kind of a clearer idea. I think for the next probably hour or so, we're probably working directly into chapter 24, probably not differentiating any chapters or anything like that. I'm also making sure I'm trying to stay on character. I have a very big tendency to go off book, off schedule, and in order for this 24-hour fun to work, I really need to stick to the fine print. So yeah, that's my first update for you guys for this write-a-thon. I'll update you guys a little bit later when we start hour number 2. Okay, it's very daunting, but I'm excited. So it's officially 1:04, which means, guess what, guys? We get to start our second round of sprints. I think we're going to do 2 separate sprints or something like that. I'm not really sure. But right now, I think I'm just going to write until I can't write anymore. And then I'm just going to sprint my way to the end. That's the plan. Because I don't really think I need sprints all the time. Some people are like, die by like, you know, if you're doing these challenges, do like 45-minute sprints and then stop and then take 15 minutes of a break. And I'm just going to go until I get to 2,000 words. And that's the plan. So I will see you guys when I get there. I might blog a little, like do some time-lapse stuff. I'm not really sure how much time-lapsey stuff we're going to be doing. I'll get a little more creative as the day goes on, but it's only 1 o'clock in the morning, guys. So, you know, I'm not there yet. Give me some moments to catch my breath. But yeah, currently they're at the airport going home for Thanksgiving break. And so I'm going to continue writing this. The next few chapters are going to be very much character development, and not very plotty. We're getting into plot stuff, but it's a very mundane novel itself, as it is just simply about them going to college and them finding themselves and things. It's much more character driven than it is plot driven. And I'm having a lot of hard time with that, as the plot moments are the moments I like look forward to, and so I'm trying to figure out which moments are those moments I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to get there. Not that I don't like everything else about my book, it's just you need those moments of really anticipating or really exciting, we getting to that moment of like, oh my god. So let's go ahead and continue writing what I was writing. And let's finish chapter 24. That's the goal for this. That's the goal for this hour, is to move on to chapter 25, which I think might be the halfway mark of the book. Ooh, that's exciting. For like chapter wise, I'm already past the halfway mark for like word wise. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, this hour was so much better than the first hour. So I'm officially at 2,090 words. For this 24-hour-thon is 1:40 in the morning, and I still have 20 minutes left. I think I'm gonna write till 1:50, so 10 more minutes. I like I said, I'm not done with chapter 24. I think we're getting kind of close, because the chapter's a little long, and we just have to land, and then like chapter 24 will be over. So I just gotta get to the landing. They're still having a conversation mid-flight. So I think we still have scene 4 to write. I think I could probably finish this chapter and be fine. It's just going to be a little long. You know, it's a little long, but that's okay. The last few I only say that because, like, chapter 23, like, I mean, chapter 22 was hard. I think that's why it's so short, but it feels like a little loner in the connection of all these other bigger chapters. But either way, we did it. We got there. Oh yeah. Okay. but I'm like in the groove, okay? And which is it's a thing because I've been working on the story for so long. I don't actually really remember when I started the idea. I think it was in May of last year. Like in the mood to write this story, and I've been in like a really tough spot with it for the longest amount of time, and I was really nervous about doing specifically like this 24-hour write-a-thon for that that purpose. But I knew that if I didn't push myself to finish it, then it's just gonna be not complete. Also, like the tense thing, ugh, God, I still don't know what I'm writing in. I think it's first tense. What the fuck is present tense and not past tense? But I have full length chapters where they're in past tense. I have like chunks of this book, like probably over 10,000 words of this novel, 10,000 words of sections of this novel that is straight up past tense. So that's gonna be really fun to edit. Um, maybe Grandma will be like, "Which one do you want?" I don't know. Okay, this update has been forever long, but I will see you guys very soon. Oh, this is so super exciting. I'll see you guys probably around the same time at 2 o'clock. So, I'll see you guys then. As you guys can tell, I have not moved yet. It is officially 2:31. My playlist, my writing playlist is coming in hand. Thank God. I highly recommend you guys make a writing playlist. It's very important. I have one for my novel, and I'm currently listening to it, and it's helping. It's giving me a groove. Also, Scrivener has Compose, if you guys did not know, and it simply just singles you in on the section that you're writing. There's several different options for it. Here, I'll show you. Give me a second. Let me show you. So, this is Scrivener, and this is like in Compose. So, it's over here in the corner, right here, and you click on it. But down here, there's a lot of different ways you can focus in. So you can do it on simple lines, on sentences to paragraphs. I'm currently doing it on paragraphs. But the importance of this is that it's really keeping me focused, and I think that's the whole point of that section of Scrivener, is to keep you extremely focused. And so it's doing exactly what it needs to do. 5, which was why I wanted to come in here and just be like, we're on chapter 25, the first little bomb shot, But we're at the halfway mark. There's 49 chapters in whole. I don't know where I want to stop, as these are just kind of where it's going with it. But I really want to get to second semester. And so we have to go through the ending of first semester, and we're not there yet. We're almost there, but then we have all of second semester to go through. God, that seems so scary. It's really not. I mean, it took me forever to get here, so I guess it is kind of scary. 5,000 words in my manuscript. If you guys did not know, that's also very, very exciting. So yeah, I'm gonna just jump back into my story. So not entirely sure if it's just a my Scrivener or overall Scrivener problem, but sometimes when I write in like a scene, or if I start a new chapter or something like that, that first actual blank scene is actually broken. And so I wrote a whole bunch of words not thinking that I was actually getting anywhere, and I wrote probably about 338 words over than I was supposed to. That's fine. That just means 3 o'clock I can take a little bit more easier of a break to get to that 4,000 word mark, which is really nice. But I want to get a little bit over just so I can have somewhat of a human, like a room thing. I'm happy with giving myself a full hour for 1,000 words. I can see a lot of people trying to push themselves even harder, but personally, I don't want to get myself into a stump because I still have to finish this book this week. I have to write this many words today, and then going to bed, dyeing my hair, coming home, and writing more, and then continue to like really hustle. Because you guys did not know, February 29th, the last day of my thing, isn't that, yeah, it is Saturday, so I have until Saturday. So we have like a lot of writing, and I have work. I have my normal schedule this week, which really sucks. I really wish that I didn't have to have work at all this week, and I could just write the whole week, but I don't have a choice. So we're here. But I did reach I reached 3,338 words, which came out to be 1,248, which is my highest number so far. We've been in the thousands, which is really, really good. And the music and everything, it's just like really, really helping. But I will talk to you guys probably towards the end of 3 o'clock going on to 4. Alright, see you guys then. I'm excited. It's 3 o'clock now, So I can see the steam kind of slowing a little. It's 3:53. This is the first, I would say, hour that I've really been distracted more. I still got 785 words for this hour. It's not even over yet. I mean, I could probably reach 1,000 if I wanted to, but I'm at 4,123, and so just to make sure everybody understands how this works, so I don't feel as I'm falling behind, because I'm not. I'm just trying to reach 1,000 words. Not necessary for me to write 1,000 words, but just for me to be able to get to the 1,000-word mark is the important part. So my goal here was to get to 4,000 words. So I got 4,123. So like I said, it was a little more distracted. I was on my phone probably more than I have been this whole time, but that's okay. I also have realized I don't have a video out for today. I have a few videos I need to edit and things. Wow, it seems like I was just talking to you. So I've officially reached 5,038 words today. It is only 4:14 in the morning. I told myself I'd take a 5-minute break in between each thing. I am going to update the word count, of course, but then we're going to jump back into it, and I'm going to write as much as I can to 5 o'clock, and then depending on where we stand will depend on how long I get to actually do some work and things. I think we're going to upload... I have an idea of the videos, but yeah. Okay, I will talk to you guys at 5. I'll probably be the next time I update you guys. There's nothing like writing a sex scene while listening to Him by Sam Smith. Yep, that's all I have to say. Yep. Okay, so it is 4:59, about the 5 o'clock, which means we're about to head on to the 5th hour, and normally we would not be getting ready to hit that 6,000 word mark. We would be writing into that 6,000, but because I do have plans... Oh, it's 5 o'clock. My alarm is stinging. I did have plans on reaching the 6,000 word mark before 5 o'clock. I didn't get there. I had the 5,857 words. But honestly, I wrote like 1,700 words, 1,734 words. What is that? I don't know if I've ever... but I'll see you guys a little bit later. I might have a few updates or something or the other. I do think this is the perfect hour for me to get my breakfast. I did have a snack at 1 o'clock, but I think this is the perfect hour for me to actually go and get my breakfast. So I figured we could probably do that as well together. So we'll see you then. Okay, so we are here again. Obviously, I'm up to you guys hourly. It's 5:53 now, so I actually stopped at 6,490 words before I went and had my dinner. dinner, breakfast, at 5:30. So that took about 20 minutes. I didn't even get to finish my video, so I'm gonna continue watching my video, I think, for a little bit, and then we're gonna jump back in, and the goal is to once again do the 1,000-word mark until I get to a point where I'm like, okay, we can edit for a little bit, which I think it's gonna hit me about 8 o'clock ish. So if we can get to like, I might try to hold out for the first 10,000 words. So if we can get to 10,000 words, maybe I'll allow myself to edit. So that's the goal. But first, we have to reach 7,000. We're also at 47,660 words, which is just crazy. I mean, it's just crazy thinking 5 hours ago we were at, 6,490 words less than this. Also, we reached my goal for the day, which is 6,340 words every day for the rest of the month. Obviously, we're trying to make sure that doesn't actually say that goal. Yeah. All right. A lot of drama is going on. This is a very drama-filled chapter. To the point where I'm like, maybe I should break it up into 2 chapters, have 2 scenes per chapter. We'll see how long it comes out to be, and I can always do that in a later update of a draft. Because right now, chapter 25, which is what I'm currently working on, is a total of 2,971 words, which is one of the longer chapters of the book. But I was expecting it to be about 4,000, because we still have another big moment to happen, which I think is going to be about another 1,000 to 1,500 words. So, yeah, okay, that's the plan. I'll talk to you guys very soon with another writing update. So I got to 7,000 words. We're at 7,115 words, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling it. Okay, so I'm sitting here, and I'm in chapter 25 still. Yes, this stupid thing is super duper long. And I'm going back and forth. I'm like, okay, this is taking a different turn. Now, here's the thing. If I would not have taken the turn that I did, maybe mentally thinking about what I'm thinking about right now, I probably would not come to the same conclusion, for sure. Why is there just a random 1665? I have no idea. But I did come to the random conclusion, and that is, I think I'm closer to the end of this book than I thought. The first draft of this book. I think this is a duology. I think I planned out a duology. A romance. Are those things? What's that, Siri? Are romance duologies things? Why, yes. Yes, they are a thing. I don't know if it's exactly like my thing, because then you could probably say, oh, you can make a 6-book series out of this, or 8-book series, which I guess you're not wrong for doing halfways. Like, we could continue on, but we can also end on a note that makes it provident to a sequel, because I do have like a moment that I'm like, oh god, and then boom, over. Okay, I'm liking the idea more and more I talk about it, to be honest with you, because like, I don't know, I had to go more into it and make sure that everything would look okay on paper, and obviously you have to look at the other stuff, making sure, because like, obviously if I do end it here, there's gonna be plot points and stuff that we'll have to come back to, we'll have to cover up, we'll have to figure out, and things like that, but that won't be until afterwards. Oh my god, could I finish this book today? Could I really try to do that? I bet I could. I need to talk to my mom. Moral of the story. Talk to my fucking mother. Oh my god. Okay. I'll get back to you. Either way, I'll talk to you guys when I get to 50,000 words. Because that's a moment, and I'm super duper excited to get there. 50K is such a fun number to get to. You have no idea. It's so satisfying. Ooh, okay. Oh my god, this is so exciting. I could definitely finish it this week. Holy shit. Like, I mean, that was the whole plan. I mean, I was supposed to get 80,000 words on paper here. But I don't think I do. I think this is between a 60 and 65K. Which is about roughly, if we do math here, about the same amount for every first draft I make for stories. But they're both 65K, 120,000K. I think it's a little expensive for a romance novel. But then again, who knows? Maybe this needs to be taking place in 2 parts. I don't know. I think it's a little excessive. Oh my god, I think this is a great idea. Like, seriously, I think this is a great idea. Okay, okay. I'll get back to you, though. For some reason, the more and more we get further into this, like, 24-hour write-a-thon vlog, which, yeah, we're only an hour 7. It's fun. It's not. Yeah, I was talking to one of you, actually, on Instagram, and we're talking about how, this is going to be a mess. Well, I was saying, oh, it's not going to be a mess for another, like, 15 hours or 14 hours or something. That's impossible. Another, like, 10 hours. Yeah, that sounds more right. Maybe 12. And, no. Mental breakdowns are happening, and I'm only at 7,000 words. Now, I think that's partially because the scene is 2,000 words long, but also, I wrote this cheesy-ass line I want to read to you. I'm not going to tell you context because that's spoilers, but I'm going to read you. Because I don't deserve the love you'll give me. Ah! It's probably shit, and I'm going to regret saying it out loud. But you know what? I'm getting this down. It's coming on paper. And I don't understand why they're fighting so much when they didn't fight, like, really at all when they first started the relationship. Maybe it's because, like, the honeymoon stage is, like, completely gone now. And they've almost broken up now 3 times. And the correspondence of, like, 10,000 words, which, feels a little after if you say anything. But it's fine. I also really, really like the idea. The 2 books seem separate enough. There's enough plot lines in between the 2 that I really do think it could be a really good duology. What the fuck? How am I supposed to sell that, though? Like, I was trying to sell Saint Alone. I had plans. It's fine. I'm just hoping I can polish it enough to make it beautiful to sell it as like as a single, Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, that being said, I'm crying if you don't realize. Yes, I made myself cry. Why? Because that's what I do here. But I will talk to you guys soon. My mom is up, by the way, fun facts. I'll go up there in like 30 minutes or so to tell her about the big breakthroughs. She's gonna be like, it's too early. I'm like, I don't care. But, yeah, okay. Back to writing. Oh, also, I have not reached any of my goals. I am updating you guys so much in this hour. A lot of things have happened, okay? But also, this is a really weird one. I couldn't remember how to write a kissing scene. Not even an hour ago, I was writing a blowjob scene, but I can't remember how to write a kissing scene. So, that's where I'm at. Nine o'clock, I wrote 0 words. It happens. I have an hour where I didn't do anything. I did figure out how many more words I would roughly. I'd say the first draft of this book is gonna be around 62,000 words. And you know what? I think I could. I not gonna hold myself to it, but I think I can get very close, if not all the way, to 62,000 words today. We only have a few more, and that's like the roughness. Like if it's between, let's say 50. That's too short. I'd say 60 and 65,000. I think it's probably a good place to put it. So I'm not gonna take anything shorter of 60. Yeah. Okay. But like I said, I didn't write anything for 9 o'clock, which is fine. Which we had just talked about previously. That these empty spots and things like that. I think obviously would have happened ultimately. Just because I can't write 1,000 words every hour. Can you? And if so, can I approve? I want to see it. Truly. Okay, back to tip-tapping away on my keyboard. As it's now almost 10. Okay, so it is 11:02 now. I do want to mention I've not reached the 10,000 word mark the goal is to reach 10,000 word mark before I go upstairs and hang out with my mom for about an hour or so. Then I'll come back down and I write. I also want to mention that I think it's going to be around, I think I already said the 60 to 65,000 words. It's really cool. And also I reached my 50,000th word, which was put with a weird word. I don't know if I like it very much, but that's what it was, so we can't judge. It is what it is. And we're moving on to scene 3 of chapter 26. I'm going to very quickly try to write to that 10,000 word mark. That's the goal. And then I feel like I'll be happy. Because then I feel like when I reach 10,000 words, I can take a little bit of a break. Because, like, I think 10,000 words is an amazing feat in 12 hours. Personally. Because, like, if I go ham again, that was like 2 hours or so of not really doing anything. If I go ham again, I could write 10,000 more words, which means I only have to write 2,000 words tomorrow, which probably means I would push myself to finish the book tonight, would be like the thing. The only problem pushing myself to finish the book tonight is the fact that it probably will be very shitty, and that makes me kind of sad, because I really like a chunk of this. Like, there's a lot of words in here that I really, really like. So, yeah, we'll see. 10,000, that's the goal. Okay, so you guys are going to come up with stairs with me. I'm going to close my laptop, grab my headphones and things, and I think I'm going to change my scenery. I'm going to go sit upstairs, wait for River to go off to school, and then we have some TV and stuff we're going to watch. But yeah, so I'm very, very excited. I did reach the 10,000 word mark. Just want to mention it during hour 11. Yes, which means I beat my old time, which was 12 hours and like 36 minutes it took to write 10,000 words, which is amazing. And I still had like 13 hours more to go, which is really cool. Pretends now? Wow.
Okay. Mom.
Yeah, we're not bugging your mom.
It's like 9 p.m. in Chicago. She can't still be in a meeting. Okay, I'm calling Mom.
Don't! She doesn't want to hear from me right now, okay?
What? She just needs a couple more days in Chicago. Think things over.
Well, now it's 7:36 in the evening. I didn't really write at all from the last time I talked to you guys, which I think it was around 2-ish, 3-ish? I slept for a little bit. I'm gonna write again. I'm gonna eat dinner first, and then I'm going to write. This vlog will end at midnight, but if you guys want to know if I do finish my first draft or anything like that, it will be in my actual weekly vlog, which will be going up later on this week. So, yeah, I'm going to eat, and we'll get to some writing. Hopefully I can finish it. I think I can. I think it's just gonna be like between like 1 or 2. I think it's probably gonna be the cutoff point, but I'm really excited. So, I'll tell you guys soon. I got about 1,000 words last time, so we're going to continue on with the last so I got like 922 or something like that. So we're going to continue on. We're up to 11,000 words written today, and that's just crazy and insane. And so we're just going to see how many I can get before midnight, because, wow. Okay, let's continue writing. Okay, so hello and welcome to the final little thing. So this word count came out to be 12,741 words. I did pretty well. Honestly, I'm very proud of myself. It's 11:11 as we speak right now, and I probably didn't write that much. The 818 word scene didn't, it kind of just flowed. A lot of things are going on, a lot of hectic moments, and, you know, but here's the thing. Romance is so hard, and I'm trying to figure out the ending of this book a lot, but, you know, it's fine. We're officially moving into the final, like, the real final section of the novel. And yeah, I'm excited to write it. I'm also a little bit nervous. I have about 8,000 words left of the book, so you want to continue my journey with finishing it, go ahead and check out the rest of my actual, like, weekly vlog, as I'll be talking about somewhat there, probably, as we get more and more closer. But now I'm going to take a little break from the story. I'm going to close it, and I'm just going to you know, wipe off everything from my soul. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys did, please give me a big fat thumbs up. Do you guys want to see more challenges like this, such as the 24 and 36? For instance, next month, one of the things I'm going to be documenting is writing a script. Now, that's not a challenge like this, and it takes a little more time, but I could totally, like, write a short story, or do something like that in one go. Something fun. If you have any challenges or ideas, let me know in the comments down below, as I would love to know, and maybe I could try them out for you guys. Also, if not every update, if not everything makes sense as the period went on, there's like 1,000 of these clips that I made throughout today, and so I'm gonna just kind of scrub through them and figure out which ones work the best. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, like I said, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, you totally should subscribe. Like I said, I'm about to finish this, and as soon as I finish this book, I'm going to rough edit, so it's kind of more readable, and then I'm sending it out, and I'm going to order a copy of it, which I'm very, very excited about, to have it in my hands, which is just super, super exciting. I don't know why I never did that before. It's such a good idea. But yeah, okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.